I had a couple of overseas plaques. I had a #1 for the KSI album. A huge thing that slept on in the producer community is go online and find artists that have your style of beats, but you can tell that they put money behind their beats. Because how I talk Quay, that's how I talk Pierre. Once you give an artist a beat for free, you can never charge them for a beat. They're gonna judge you based off of how your Instagram looks. A lot of them last year, a lot of placement through the songwriter. I got a Lil Baby last year through the songwriter. Both my Mulatto placements on Mulatto's album. You charging people based on what you feel like you would buy, but you not buying them. Please, sir, please keep rapping my beat. My newest student, he just got a placement with Kevin Gates and Lil TJ. Guess how much he got paid for his first beat? 10 racks. If I want to get here, somebody got to buy my beats.
Man, what's up with y'all? It's your boy TV Digital. Welcome to episode 2 of the new series. Today I wanted to bring BricksDaMane on the show. If you don't know who he is, we already did 2 interviews with him, so make sure y'all go check it out. Now, this interview is very, very different. Man, this is gonna be the debate of the year, man. In this interview, Brick go over not giving free beats, producer mentality, internet versus industry producer, pricing your beats. We even pulled up a beat from one of our Patreon subscribers and did just work on sound selection. So this is what I need y'all to do, man. It took me literally 2 whole days to edit this video. There's gonna be a lot of stuff in here that everybody has their own opinion about. When you're done watching this video, get your opinion in the comments. I really wanted to bring an industry producer standpoint on the look at things of how the producer community is now. You know what I'm saying? And who better than Brick, a person who gets a plaque every week and is in somewhere in Africa every Tuesday. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, I hope y'all like the video. All right, man, so we got BricksDaMane in the building. What's up, gang?
What's good, bro?
So, I mean, I feel like every time we do a producer grind interview, it's like you come with some new plaques, elevated somewhere else. What new records you got since the last one?
Man, I'm getting a couple placements a week right now, man. I can't even speak on it. Yeah, I had a couple of overseas plaques. I had a #1 for the KSI album. That went #1 in London, and then I had a song that also went double platinum in France. I got a double platinum plaque that I'm about to get for that. Shit coming like next week. I had another one that went gold too. But I'm getting so many I can't even remember. I ain't even gonna cap.
What's the mentality that you have that's making you stand out from the other niggas that ain't really doing that?
A huge thing that slept on in the producer community is mindset. You know what I mean? I try to explain to people, like, you can make beats all day long, but if you don't have the mindset, like, if you don't really believe that it's possible for you to achieve the level of success that you want to achieve, that it's just not gonna happen. It's impossible. You know what I'm saying? I feel like people spend too much time focusing on this 808, this snare, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of times you have to have the drums, but if you don't have these other key factors, the mindset, the branding, the networking skills, then it's not gonna matter, you know? Unless you're one of those producers that just wanna make beats to be like, hey, I got a bunch of cool beats in on my computer. But if you're really trying to make a career out of it, it's a whole lot of different aspects that you really gotta focus and put your energy into, not more than making beats, but just as much.
Let's put us in a scenario real quick. I'm a producer. I got 100 beats on my hard drive. I'm in the crib. I'm ready to elevate to a different situation. What's the first step? Now, here's the thing about Brick. We know you very, very vocal on shit that's this ain't it. And okay, you need to do it like this. So what's the first step you should make as far as your prices, or how should you go about it?
Well, the first step that you shouldn't make is don't send them to me. That's what a lot of people, let me send your beats, bro. Let me send your beats. I can't do nothing with that. You need to send your beats to artists, people who can really do things with the beats. You know what I'm saying? Like I was talking about in my training, I was saying what you need to do is find artists that sound good on your style of beats. Go online and find artists that have your style of beats, but you can tell that they put money behind their beats, because then they're more likely to pay for beats. You know what I'm saying? And what you do is you build a relationship with these artists, and then you try to get them to do your whole project. You try to do the whole project. You know what I'm saying? That's how I talk Quay. That's how I talk Pierre. Like, do the whole project so you can lock in the bag. You know what I'm saying? Instead of selling one beat here, one beat here, one beat here, just lock in the whole project. But you gotta use your networking skills at that point so that you can get to those artists. You know what I mean? And I feel like there's 10 trillion rappers, bro. Like, if you can't find 3 clients, it's your fault. You know what I mean?
Nah,
It's
no
10
cap.
trillion rappers on all different types of beats that are still buying beats right now.
The main thing is building a relationship with these artists. You know, like the beat selling game done changed a lot. It's perceived that the first way to build a relationship with an artist is to toss them a free beat. But you are very vocal. You saying, hell nah, nigga, that's not it. So what how do you go about it?
First of all, I've sold thousands of beats in my career. Once you give an artist a beat for free, you can never charge him for a beat. Let's say he start coming to the studio, y'all start working, you never charge him for a beat. Soon as you try to charge him, he's not gonna be fucking with you. He's gonna be like, yo, this nigga acting Hollywood. I don't know what happened.
I feel
You'll ruin the relationship by giving somebody a free beat and then trying to charge them after. Charge them up front. This is what I like to call good clients and bad clients. Charge them up front. If they're not trying to pay up front, move on. There's a trillion other rappers. You need to find people that respect your craft and understand that this is a business and they're gonna pay you for your beats. And this is the great thing about charging people for your beats up front the first time. Once you charge him that first time, now he know every single time that he come to you for a beat, he gotta pay at least this every single time. As opposed to you giving them free beats, how do you transition from giving somebody something for free than charging them for it without rubbing them the wrong way? I don't think it's possible.
So how do you think it works for the other guys?
We're gonna use basic math right here, right? You charging them 0 for the beat, right?
Yeah.
Okay, 0. They're giving you 0 for the beat, right? But it's plus 0. What does that equal? How are you niggas coming out with a positive number from that? Because in every way that I put it in my head, 0 plus 0 equals 0. Like, where's the money coming from if you're giving people free beats? It doesn't make sense to me. Unless y'all just talking about streams, YouTube streams. Are you a YouTuber or are you a producer? I don't have a BeatStars. I have an Instagram account. I work on my brand.
How do you approach these artists? Because be real, bro, a lot of these 14, 13-year-olds, they could be weird. So it's like, how do you approach an artist in the right way in the DMs?
I mean, well, usually my students, I just give them a script on what to say. They're going to judge you based off of how your Instagram looks, because that's the only thing that they have to judge you on. When you send them a DM, they're going to click on your Instagram and they're deciding how much they're going to want to pay you based off what your Instagram look like.
What do you see on producers' pages that's like, bro, why the hell did you got this on your page? Take it off.
The YouTube snippets, anything other than you making beats in a nice setting need to go. I don't want to see you walking your dog. I don't want to see you eating cereal at your mama's house. We don't want to see that. That's not helping your brand. If you want to do that, make 2 accounts. Make a page for your production company business. That's what you are. Make a separate page for if you want to go do TikToks with your cat. Make a different page for that. Okay, because your Instagram need to be dedicated to making money with your beats. You know what I'm saying? Because that is your brand. That's your face card. And it's not like I'm saying that it's like shallow or nothing like that. I'm saying like that's the only thing that they have to go by. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's say you pull up and you trying to holler at a girl and you in a beat up old Honda, right?
Yeah, that shit a L.
Or you pull up in a Ferrari and you say the same thing. She at least gonna listen to what you gotta say. Even though you're the same person, it's the presentation that's gonna determine the value of what somebody's about to pay for something.
One thing you mentioned in past interviews, you mention all the time, is how you could play a beat with your tag not on it, don't sell. And you can play that exact same beat with your tag on it and it sells.
Exactly.
How?
Bruh, these artists is dick riders and they don't know, bruh. They just want to go with whatever they think is hot. You know what I'm saying? This is the thing. I can take one of your beats and get more money for it than you can just because I'm selling it.
Been in a situation like that. Like, I tried to sell a beat to I've been trying to work this artist for the longest. Don't get no response. I got signed to Land recently. Work with the same artist. Congrats. We get more money for it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
exactly. That's the whole ghost producing game, because you don't have a brand. So let's sell it up under my brand. That's business as a whole. Like, okay, let's say Instagram was their own thing at first, you know? Then Facebook came and bought it, and now Instagram is here because it went under the brand of Facebook, if that makes sense. Because you're a little company, you know what I'm saying? And once you get signed by a bigger company, it's damn near like Shark Tank. It's serious business, like serious.
So do you think, as a producer, you think signing to producers is a move? Because to me, it works for me, because I know me, I can't, networking with artists is cool and shit, but getting those bigger artists, I'd rather have my manager do it. And we know how the signing producer shit go. Producers, big industry producers, they ain't got time to be making these beats all day, so they get these smaller producers that provide the loops, that provide the workforce. I feel like for producers like us who really don't have, I'm in Virginia, we don't have no big ass city. I feel like that's the move for us. We could get shit done way faster. How you feel about it?
It's absolutely a move for a lot of people.
Okay.
Like look at 30 Rock. Signed to Mike Will. Boom. The box, this, that. Not taking any credit from 30 Rock, but I'm just saying like he got a lot of producers got up under, like look at Kilo.
Facts.
Got up under land. For a lot of people, it's a great situation.
First interview, you said, look, if you want to get in the room with these artists, engineering, that's how you did it. The second time, you gave out some sauce and you said songwriters. That's how you got some of your placements too.
A lot of them. Last year, a lot of placements through the songwriter. I got a Lil Baby last year through the songwriter. Both my Mulatto placements on Mulatto's album. Hopefully that get a plaque too. That'll be sick. That'll be sweet. Got that through writers.
Is there a third option? You got some new sauce or strictly?
Yeah, build your own brand.
Fact. So how do you, as far as building your brand, because one thing you mentioned yesterday is you said, bro, you're not gonna do shit with a whole bunch of 14-year-old producers following you.
Exactly.
So how do you go on building that brand as far as artists? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, work instead of spending all your time talking to all these little producers. Start following these artists, these independent artists. Go on Google, type in hashtag independent artists. Go on Instagram, type in hashtag unsigned artists. Go on WorldStar. Look at the artists that's on there. Because if you're on WorldStar, that means you paid to get there. Look at avenues like that to where you had to pay to get your music up there. And then look through those artists and find artists that have similar sounding beats to yours and start engaging with those people. Look them up, research. You know what I'm saying? People be thinking it's all about beats. It is all about beats, but it's about market research. It's my job to stay up to date with who hot, what's coming out, who's even somebody that got 250,000 views. That's on the radar. When somebody come on the radar, you know what I'm saying? You try to get up under them. What I like to do, I play this music shit like stocks. Like I'm like, okay, this stock about to get hot. I see this shit about to go up. Let me go ahead and get in with this person, and then the stock go. Then Mulatto.
Hell yeah.
I'm the king of catching the artist before he blow. Gunna, Lil Baby. Okay, this nigga about to be hot. Let me get in with this nigga. Stock go up, sell it. Go down. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I feel like that's the move because a lot of industry artists, they do that. They find that artist that's like, they know that's about to blow up by next month. And you know what I'm saying? I feel like a lot of times producers think they need to, bro, I need Migos. I need to fuck with Future, but they already got their producers. Like, you got to.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Now you can still get in, but it's a lot easier to get in with somebody that is right there about to blow. They still not getting a 10 trillion DMs a day. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's a lot easier, but you gotta have that brand. Because if you send me a beat and I'm looking at your Instagram and you over here eating SpaghettiOs and shit on it, I'm not about to pay for no beats.
So as far as the engineering aspect, how do you get in these studios? It's not like you can just pull up to Atlanta and knock on the door. Hey, bro, I produce. Bro.
You slick can.
Is it really that easy though? Is it really that easy? Like you could really just pull up to the studio and just be in there like.
It's that easy, but is it that easy to deal with the rejection when they tell you no?
But I feel like a lot of times these producers, I feel like these niggas emotional. Like they get rejected one time and it's like, oh man.
And that's great because that makes a wide open gap for the niggas who really want to go the extra mile to do this.
See,
that's the whole difference.
That's that killer mentality you have, and I feel like that's why you so far ahead.
Like when you hitting these independent artists up, you're gonna get 1 trillion no's. All you need is 10 yeses.
See?
If you can get 10 yeses to have people buying beats consistently, you can quit any job. Okay, so when I first started, I was just throwing out prices. The first time I sold a beat for $2,500 is because I was just throwing out a price. And the nigga said, yeah. So I was like, okay, I can at least get $2,500 for my beats. A lot of people, they don't even know that they can get that much bread because they so busy doing their shit for $25. The thing is, when your beats cost more, in my opinion, first of all, you don't got to sell as many beats. Second of all, people value your beats more. If you give away a beat for free, it's worthless to the artist because I didn't pay nothing for it. So listen, if somebody pay $500 for a beat, they're gonna get it mixed. They're gonna shoot a video. It's gonna come out. They about to practice on them free beats all day long. They just gonna get high in the studio, pull up them free beats, bro, and just bullshit around on them beats. You know what I'm saying? But first of all, and then when you charge, it's a respect thing. Like, okay, they gonna respect that shit. And it's a lot of people that's gonna say no, but you want to skip all those people anyway. You don't want to be working with them people anyway. So you just keep going until you get the people that say yes. Those are called good clients. That's what I like to call good clients. You got good clients, you got bad clients. You know what I'm saying? But as far as the pricing goes, at least don't do nothing under $100. Like, y'all just be doing, I don't understand. Like, I feel like people just be wanting to get the satisfaction of saying I sold a beat, even if it was for 2 pennies. Like, I see people selling 100 beats for $17. I swear to God, I see this. Like, and then I'll post it on my gram and start frying the person. And then I'll be like, yo, add this up and see how much this is. And it'd be like 17 cents a beat. How is this making financial sense? Even if you sold this 1,000 times, that's $1,700. Like, it's not making sense.
I feel like the business side of selling beats online has changed a little bit. But I see definitely where you're coming from. But then at the same time, you do have people that is successful off of it.
Very fucking few. And it's like, charging these artists all these low prices for beats ain't helping nobody. They got the money already. They got the bread. You hurting yourself. This is the problem. This is why I say it's a mindset thing. A lot of people charge for beats what they feel like they can afford. They charge for their products off of what's in their bank account. Not knowing this person might got $10 million and you charging them $3 because you only got $10 in your bank account. That's a mental thing. But if you don't believe in your beats, you're gonna charge low for them. That's a mental thing. You could have charged higher, but it's your mental limits on yourself that's stopping you from charging higher because you don't believe in your shit, or you broke, so you think everybody broke. Because the reason I'm talking about it is because I went through it. Because I was charging niggas low ass prices for beats, and I'm like, damn, these niggas got racks. They hold them to their ear like this, and I'm charging them this much because I feel like I only got this much. You charging people based on what you feel like you would buy, but you not buying them. They gonna leave the studio. They gonna give you $2 for your beat. They gonna leave the studio. They gonna go get an ounce of weed for $500. They gonna go get some Gucci shoes, and they gonna go throw money on hoes. And that could have been in your pocket. They gonna spend the money anyway, bro. They rappers.
But overall, what I'm getting is, bro, producers, we gotta get our confidence back up as a community, bro.
Hurting yourself. You're not helping them. You're not helping yourself. You're just hurting your brand. You're hurting yourself. You know what I'm saying? People like bragging about how much they spend on some shit. When people buy a beat from me, they like, yeah, nigga, I paid this for this beat. That's the energy I'm giving out. Y'all like, please, sir, please keep rapping my beat. We gotta have some kind of standards.
But hold on. I think people took the message a little wrong. It wasn't saying go out here and just start throwing $500. The message is like, bro, it's no rules to this shit. Donald Trump ain't make no laws saying this how you gotta do shit. You feel me? If a situation comes your way, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? It ain't. You know what I'm saying? That was more of the moral lesson. I think producers took it and said, "Oh, we gonna pay for placements now." That's not what we saying, but we saying like, bro, it's no rules. Think outside the box. You know what I'm saying? If a situation comes your way like that, like let's be real. If I'm in the basement, you feel me? I ain't got shit going on, and Drake hits me up and say, "Yeah, for."
It's already as fuck what you about to say, but okay. Maybe because I'm just a man, dog, and there's just certain shit I'm just not gonna do. I'm not about to wear no dress for no money. I'm not about to do no lame, goofy shit for no money. I'm not gonna snitch on my partners for no money. I'm not gonna train producers to just do anything to get a placement. It's not that deep, my nigga. Just grind and build your brand up. Like I was telling you, talking to you on the phone about this shit. That's basically the same as you going to the show with your sister, right? And the nigga's like, hey, bro, let's take your sister on the tour bus and we'll... No. Come on, man. Y'all niggas is tripping. This not the way, bro. Niggas be getting lucky and it worked for one nigga. Then y'all like, hey, this what we doing now. Oh, everybody, we're going to let a nigga smash our mama to get a placement. Come on, let's go. Like, come on. No, bro. Listen. I built my brand on foundations. When niggas come look at my brand and when they come look at my beats, they know it's gonna have this amount of quality. This is what I gotta pay for it. This, that, and the third. Y'all need to start implementing that in your own business. Not, we just gonna do I'm gonna dress up like a clown and spin a sign on the side of the road. Hey, for beats. Like, no, we're not doing clown shit for the placements, bro. That don't get no respect in the real. In this little internet world, if you get any type of credibility, it's like, oh, you're the GOAT. In the real industry, no, we're not. No.
I feel you. So there's a difference between this industry shit and this internet shit. You feel me?
Oh yeah, nigga. Like, okay, you seen last night I'm in the studio, me, Foreign Tech, Parker, Nonstop, Smash David, Grizz. I can pull up to that session. Everybody know who I am. I pull up at Murder House. Nigga know who I am. I stay at that nigga house. Any major producer, because if an internet producer pull up, we gonna be like, you know what I'm saying? It's just not respected. I don't know why. I didn't make the rules, but the internet producers, we don't see these niggas out. Industry producers, we run into each other all the time. I feel like industry producers don't be talking to y'all. Not you. I'm just saying, like, the young up-and-coming producers. They just be flexing on y'all. They don't really talk to y'all. And then it's a lot of people online giving y'all the wrong information because they don't really have the credibility to be speaking on some of the things that they be speaking about. You know what I'm saying? That's why I respect Producergrind, because y'all actually bring niggas like me who really do this shit for real to talk to these people instead of just any random kid that's just in his mom's basement beating his meat, making clickbait videos and shit. I mean, you already know I just dropped a training. I just dropped a free training. So I'm doing a 2-hour-long free training damn near every other day.
So let's get into that.
And basically, I'm taking regular people, regular producers, I'm teaching them what to do. I'm teaching them all of the skills that I have, the same skills that I taught Quavo, but the same skills I taught Pierre. My newest student, he just got a placement with Kevin Gates and Lil TJ. He used the Champions drum kit and he used my melody kit. And then I talked to him on the phone for like a whole hour. He bought a consultation from me. Did exactly what I told him to do. Now we're here. Guess how much he got paid for his first beat?
How much?
10 racks. And I'm gonna upload the contract. That's the type of results that I'm producing. That's the kind of stuff I'm proud. I'm not gonna be proud about. Be like, yeah, I got this guy $100 sale. No, I'm trying to put people into the game and get them respect. And he got cerebral palsy, bro. He can barely walk. You know what I'm saying? Like, serious. Like, anybody can do this. You just need the right leadership, the right guidance. You know what I'm saying?
All right, so let's go ahead and get into this kit. You dropped the championship drum kit on Producergrind. Now, there's two things I see with a lot of producers. Most of the time, y'all beats are good. It's the sound selection that fuck y'all up. You can't be using these old ass kits from 2012. Even these Reddit kits, some of these kits be bullshit. And then second, what I see is a lot of producers have the good sounds, but then they EQ it, they mix it, throw a compressor on it. It's already EQ'd, it's already processed. You ain't gotta do all that shit. So this is what we're gonna do today. I got some of my Patreon producers that send in their FLPs. We're just gonna change the sounds and see how better they get. So I'm gonna go ahead and share my screen.
Hey, do me a favor. Take the computer and then run some bath water right quick. And dunk that bitch in there for that bed.
We could use that for like a rim shot or something.
Y'all just making shit at this point. Like y'all understand y'all gotta sell this shit, right? You gotta understand you making shit for people to vibe to. Like you making shit for people to go crazy to. You making this shit for the fans. I don't think y'all be listening to this shit. This is the problem. Let me speak on this right quick, bro. This is a big problem with me right now that I be going in on niggas about. Stop making beats trying to sound like beats that ain't making no money. Stop trying to sound like niggas that ain't making no money. Why are you working so hard trying to sound like beats that's doing 100,000 streams on YouTube? Stop. Research the market. See what's hot. See what's selling. If you on BeatStars, go to the top 10 beats on BeatStars. Listen to what is being sold the most, because you're a business. You are a music production company. So you need to have a product that niggas want to buy, or you're not gonna make no money.
Honestly, man, sound selection it's not the whole the process to this beat making stuff, but bro, you got to use good sounds.
A lot of people be like, oh, I'm not gonna use this flute, or I'm not gonna use this sound, or I'm not gonna use in memoriam, or you know what I'm saying, because You know, everybody use that sound. Yeah, everybody use it because that shit's selling. Y'all need to be looking at it from that angle. You a business. Okay, I understand. I get a lot of people hating because they like, oh, I just want to make beats because I love to make beats. That's fine. You can do that. Give me all your publishing since you don't care about the money. Do I love trap music to death? Do I play trap music in my spare time? Sometimes, but I love playing piano. So I make time in my spare time to do what I like to do. But I understand. And if I want to get here, somebody got to buy my beats. So I have to think of what do these niggas want to buy? I have to research the market. You know what I'm saying? They're not saying I'm not using that beat because he used this flute or this guitar. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's saying that.
I feel like these courses that they be trying to sell you, $100, $200 courses, I feel like you got this whole course for free. We should have charged for this today. You feel me?
Oh God. Only listen to people that you would trade places with. Only take advice from people that you would trade places with. You know what I'm saying? If the person that you're listening to doesn't have the things that you want to achieve, they haven't achieved the goals that you want to achieve, they don't have the whip that you want to drive, they don't live like you want to live, don't listen to them. People can only tell you how to get as far as they gotten, because if they knew how to get where you wanted to go, they would be there.
Make sure y'all go cop that championship drunk kit. Make sure y'all tune in to Brick membership. Get the free training. It's hard. Like free trainings be like 30 minutes, 20 minutes. Your shit was an hour. It's some change full of sauce. You know what I'm saying? So make sure y'all go check out the free training. And don't you got a book too, Brick?
Yeah, I got a book called Brick by Brick. It's my memoirs. I feel like I'm one of the first producers that got a book. My book hard. My book is taking you on my journey from having absolutely nothing, sleeping in my car, to traveling all over the world, working with Drake, Travis Scott, Young Thug, Gunna, and every step about my journey and the things that I had to do to get to where I am today. That's what my book is about. It's called Brick by Brick. Anybody who comes here, I'm gonna make a discount code. It's gonna say TB. So when you go buy the book on my website, bricksaudio.com or BricksDaMane.com, you can type in the discount code TB, and I'm gonna give y'all 40% off. Let's go.
Brick, I appreciate you for hopping on the show, man. This is this is it right here. Yo, so I hope y'all like the video. Make sure y'all like and subscribe to the video, but also make sure y'all comment. The whole purpose of me doing this video and the topics we discussed, because I feel like as a producer community, we got to talk about some of this shit, you feel me? So please go comment. Look, I'm gonna respond to everybody's comments, so please go comment on this video. Let me know what you think. You ain't gotta agree to it. You could disagree to it, or you could agree to it. Just state your opinion. You dig what I'm saying? But besides that, man, yeah. Episode 3 on the way. I got the broski coming on. I'm not gonna tell y'all. I'm gonna just wait till next week. Y'all gonna see who it is. But make sure y'all sign up for the Discord, and also make sure you sign up for my Patreon. Link is in the description. I see y'all later, gang. Yes, sir.